Ho ho ho, what's up and good morning guys, welcome back to another video. Chris, say hi to everybody.
What's up?
What's wrong with you, buddy?
Ho ho ho. I say what's up.
Are you excited about today?
I am.
Are you? You can be doing your part to get back, buddy?
Yep.
You're a very caring and giving person.
Thanks.
Especially around the holidays. You love the holidays, don't you?
I love the holidays.
If you guys want to get on Chris's gift list, shoot him a DM, CBA619. He gives great gifts and he's very thoughtful. Great guy. You're a great guy, buddy.
What do you want for Christmas?
I want a flatbed new 4500 GM truck.
Done.
Done?
Done.
You ought to be rocking the Santa hat there, buddy. You're Santa Claus himself over here. Oh, hold on. It's hard to do one-handed. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's a great look for you. So today is the big event we've been talking about for the last few days. Today is the day that we are joining up with an organization that gives away free Christmas trees to military families. And one of the guys that organizes it actually reached out to me. You know, he had watched a bunch of the videos and he said, hey, we typically have some exotic cars there and stuff for the families and the kids to check out, and we would really love to get you and a couple other trucks there. So I said, done deal. What's the time? What's the day? Let's make this happen. We'd love to get back to the military. We're big supporters of the military, so it was just a no-brainer. We had to be there. So obviously before we go though, we need to make sure we put our American flags on the truck. So I'm gonna swap out to my new black speed pole flags real quick, show you guys just how quickly these things go on, and then we're ready to hit the road. You excited?
Super.
Gen Y hitch step always coming in handy. Now I really hope I have the right Allen key here. This is gonna be embarrassing. Not that one. Hey buddy, you got Allen keys in your truck? You win some, you lose some. Don't worry, Chris always carries tools in his truck. His old work truck over there. All right, so all you guys gotta do is you loosen these two bolts. This pole slides out. Your pole slides in, rests in the bottom one down there. Tighten them back down evenly. Put your flag ring on. Screw your top pole portion in. Cool thing about these flag rings is they allow it to spin 360, so your flag doesn't wrap around the pole. Your flag easily slips onto the flag ring. There you go. You guys can see just how quickly and easy that goes on. Then you take her up to your pole here. Screw your spike top on. And you are ready to go. It's that easy and that quick. That's why they call it speed pole. Chris getting his poles all put on. So as you guys can see, I mounted them in the front of my bed, whereas Chris went for the rear mount. Sounds bad, but Chris goes for the rear mount, you know, always. And depending on where you want to mount them, you have different mounting options. See, Chris's mounts look a little different than mine. Looking good, buddy. You ready to roll?
Let's roll.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll kind of I'll match your angle with the opposite.
You want to be right here, you want to be right there?
I'll be over here, we'll put Chris in the middle.
Okay, all right.
Carlos, say what's up to the people, brother.
We're back at it. We're back at it again.
We got to give an update. Let's go over to your truck real quick. We got to give an update.
What did we do?
So, as you guys know, the last time we saw oh, dude.
Don't get that.
I got some spray detailer in the truck. Get that cleaned up. Last time you saw Carlos, he was dealing with some towing issues with his truck. But then I noticed on his Instagram, he had a picture of his toy hauler hooked up to this bad boy, and it was not sagging, brother. What happened?
So I went over to Brian. He got me some real stiff
suspension.
Yep, real stiff springs until actually this month I'm supposed to get my airbags put on. So I'm gonna be able to play with that. I don't know if I'll be on Ryan's level, you know, with that cool stuff or nothing, but I don't want to tow because I tow a lot with this truck. You guys know, see my Instagram at SoCal Dmax. But hey, he put these stiff springs on it for me. So instead of having dual, it's two, I just got one big 700 on there. So, I mean, the ride, it doesn't ride as well as it did when I first got it, but it still rides better than stock. So that's all I really wanted. So it's still good.
There you go. And then pulling in here this morning, Carlos called me. He's like, bro, put me right next to the common, man. Like, I don't want my truck idling. keep that on the down low. He's like, man, I shut my truck off as soon as I got here. They're gonna smell the diesel. It's like, bro, it's all good, man. We're all here for the same reason. I don't think the SWAT guys really care about that.
I mean, I don't know. It scared the crap out of me, dude. Because with all that stuff that fell off when I went 4-buying in Tijuana.
It's true.
And then I put this other stuff on. It's a real potent diesel smell. I love it. Sometimes I'll pump my fuel and I'll just smell it. I like it a lot. But the law enforcement and California hippies and emissions don't really like that smell.
So he was real worried when he called me.
Yeah, I really was.
He's like, man, why'd they put me here? It's the worst spot.
Yeah.
But I think we're all gonna get along great today. I don't know, I think this is the only time you're gonna see a Lambo parked that close to the shopping cart return.
Yeah, I know, right?
Carlos! He's got a cantilever when he ran too!
He's got a cantilever.
We're here with Steve. Steve, I want to thank you, brother, for inviting us out. He has put on the event. Tell us a little bit about the event.
So this is basically something that myself, my boss, and another one of our elves came up with. We were originally doing Christmas tree presents, where we were getting our whole entire company to donate a Christmas present,
Yeah.
basically. And so we wanted to think, well, what about trees? You know, that's kind of cool. Everybody wants a tree. What could we do to get a military family a tree, make their Christmas? So we started kind of planning, and last year we were like, let's do this. This year we started in July. It was a little bit even crazier because there's a national Christmas tree shortage.
Which, who knew that you're gonna run it as a Christmas tree shortage? Apparently nobody knew Christmas was coming this year.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
there's a shortage.
They forgot that on the calendar.
There you go.
But we were able to land some trees, 1,000 trees,
awesome.
and we actually had a last-minute company in Del Mar donate us more because we didn't want to leave people without a tree.
Absolutely.
We hit our maximum of 1,000, but we still had requests coming in. How can you say no to families like that?
Yeah. Well, you guys have put on a great event so far.
Thank
we're
you.
having a great time. We appreciate getting
Thank
invited
you.
out, and we
Glad to have
appreciate people giving back to the military. You know, San Diego, military town.
Yes.
Anything we could do to give back to the military. I'm happy we're out here to help, man. I know at some point we're gonna go hand out some Christmas trees.
Love it.
We will definitely want to do our part. We're not just here to show up and stand around. We want to jump in and do our part. So
Get in where you fit in.
there you go. So thanks, Steve. I appreciate it, brother.
Of course, man. Thank you.
You know, out of all the supercars that were here, the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, this beauty still stands out ahead of all of them. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. The restoration on this thing is beautiful. Just check out the interior of this thing. So clean. Love it.
New suspension, new motor, new drivetrain,
Wow.
new motor, new trans.
So everybody, this is Louis.
Hello.
He's actually had this car this truck since he was 16 years old.
16 years old.
That is awesome. And then a 2-year restoration got it to where it's at right now.
Yes.
And he did a killer job with this thing. This thing is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
So as you guys can see, they brought in a bunch of exotic cars, and they wanted to change it up this year. That's kind of why we got invited out, was to bring some big lifted trucks. But I don't know, Carlos. I think we feel left out. I think we might need a McLaren.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe Chris should get one of those so that we can be cool.
Chris, can you buy a McLaren so we can borrow it?
Please.
Color. I don't know, man. It is kind of. We got a lot of colors here to choose from.
It's got to be exotic. It's got to stand out. It's got to be huge.
Yeah, I'm liking the. I like the blue. I like the light blue.
I like the orange.
You like the orange? I think we might just get a couple. Carlos, what color are you getting, bro?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with.
I'd say white.
Yeah, so I was gonna kind of say white.
So they've got the junior ROTC over here, and everybody's kind of volunteering, giving out a ton of Christmas trees. You guys can see they've got a huge pile over there. They've already burned through over 3/4 of them, and it's really cool to see people like this just volunteering, giving back to military families.
Right now,
Thanks them because they are.
That Camaro is so sick. So that guy that owns that is actually the owner of CR Spotless, as you guys know from Eddie's videos, the spotless water systems. Got in contact. We're actually gonna do a video, hopefully at some point, of their whole operation and really check out the ins and outs. They're actually local to us, so it'll be really cool to check out their whole setup. As you guys know, Eddie speaks very heavily or very highly of CR Spotless.
Ryan's gonna put on YouTube like, oh man, his truck won't start. Oh god. Oh.
So Carlos is real worried right now about starting his truck. The SWAT team doesn't care, bro. Fire that bad boy up.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any DPF filter on that SWAT vehicle.
You're probably right. But I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna move it over here.
All right. This is the joys of having things fall off your truck in Mexico. You know, you gotta be careful. What do you think, boys? We get one of these next?
Yes.
Next SEMA build?
done. But no, it's a Ford, so you can be able to look at that.
No. All right, guys, so with that, we're gonna wrap up this video. It was an awesome day today. I wanna thank Steven for inviting us out, Chris for coming out, Carlos for coming out, and just helping to put on a show for all the military families. As you guys know, we're huge supporters of military, law enforcement, first responders. You know, they got our back and we got to have their back. And just remember, guys, this time of the year, you know, it's cool to get stuff, but this is the ideal time to really give back to your community. Give back to, even if it's not military, even if it's not first responders, just go out and do something good for somebody this time of year. You know, it really is great. So as always, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button now. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Also, what are we, 150,000 subscribers, Chris? 150,000 subscribers, Chris gets to eat. And if you guys want to, you know, go out and do something charitable in your community, but also do something charitable here so Chris can go eat. Because you hungry, buddy? Chris is hungry. Chris is hungry. Also, don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you got to be willing to work for it. You guys are the best. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.